parts and whatever. You know the bit. Just and then gotta hit the tests as per usual. Always gotta make sure you're receiving messages, otherwise it's a bad luck for all. I know, we all know. Hmm. Did one not go through? One did not go through. Alright. Let me try again. So we do have Minty 5 now, which means that the next thing on our agenda is obviously going to be the next thing on our agenda is naturally going to be Yuri 5. Because I don't think there are any... Hold on, give me a moment. I don't think I need to upgrade Tabor rehabilitation, or well, that should really be the last priority for me. Well, I mean, I guess I can level it up now. It's just I don't really have Yuri at the moment. I guess I don't mind selling stuff to the Tabor or whatever, but shouldn't. But yeah, it's not my first current priority, and oh no. And yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to level it up the level 2 first. Let me just. I guess I would be down. Oh yeah, so it's became a thing that I now need to start like hitting night maps and stuff, which is good, I guess, because it means that I can actually. It means I have an excuse to start running night maps, right? But for now, we have all these tasks. The Tabor one, I need 150,000 apparently, which I mean I should be able to scratch up somewhere. To be honest. I'm just going. I don't think I will need these helmets anymore, but you never know. You never know. So, I don't think there's gonna be much going on today except for getting Yuri 5. I have the secure container now, which means that I now have no excuse to not, you know, at least bring one purple and one orange every raid now. I like the sounds. It's very, very meaty. Sounds very nice. I don't know what's all this. Tangerines. Are these full? I don't really need any of this. I don't need standard powder, so I do have a quest. I do have a quest for that, so that's probably gonna go there. I'll keep the brass though. I don't need stalagmax because I got better. As per usual, Okami spends way too much time at the beginning. Sorting out his bunker, and then by the time we start actually going to raids, it's like 30 minutes in or something. Very, very high quality production content, I know. I guess. I guess it doesn't. Well, I'm not gonna lose it, right? So I guess it doesn't hurt to carry 2 of each for now. Yeah, like that. That looks good. I like that. I liked it. So you can probably from the stuff that I have, you can probably guess where I was flight or last raid. Oh, oops. Oh, wait. Oh, so many bullets, and for what? I don't use 7.62. I don't use I don't use half of this stuff. All right. Just get one extra bullet in. Right. Okay, so they have armor now, which is good because it means that we're getting much closer to bridging the gap between PvP and PvE. I don't really see it, but okay. I probably shouldn't be taking that out of my out of here much. Let's sell all this stuff to Tabor rehabilitation, whatever. Except for this. This I need to sell to that. Actually, you know what would just be the simple way of getting this all the way up? I need to put this away first. Oh my god. Bro, use the fucking thumb grip. Jesus. Don't make me angry. You have a thumb grip. Use it! Use it, please! What was that? Energy you can taste. I don't think that should be something you should be proud of. I'm just saying. It's like the equivalent of someone saying that you can see colors. It's not really a good look, is it? Has anyone ever actually used any of this? Got me. It's a very good question, actually. Has anyone ever used any of that stuff? So, I don't think I can complete this anymore because I need to do 15 fucking raids. It's all raids. How much is a NRS? If an NRS is worth a lot, I do have a lot of drugs that I can sell. 2,000. Okay, so 2,000 means 140,000 divided by 2,000 means I need to sell like 140 fucking nerds. What's even the point? Alright, well, let's focus on... I have a thing in Island that I need to do, so we're gonna go there for now. Former home or something that my game poops out. Alright. Alright, we're here. Exactly where I spawned in my previous video, actually. The art of bat sniping. Man, can you imagine walking around this place with only a flashlight? Alright. Well, we don't have anything specific in mind to grab, but... And we stopped the... And there's really nothing that I want anymore. I'll take whatever accessories I can, but what do you sell the Tabor Rehabilitation Hospital? Is it even recommended? Because the Delta container, needs the, let's see if the, okay. Well, that doesn't really tell me a lot. It just says she deals in. She says they just say she's difficult to level up, but they don't really specify like how to level her up. So I'm just gonna assume she's gonna take whatever junk I put in here. I'll probably mainly be selling her grips and stuff, because grips are just sell for a lot of money for some reason. And evidently NRSs don't sell that much, so that won't have any point. I would rather keep my meds. Unless I start growing more. That's money that won't sell for much. Probably won't sell stuff like this, but unless I like, you know, just take a okay, sure, why not? Unless I just like, you know, start growing all the wheat shit again, but I'm a bit hesitant, naturally. No need for Tabor rehabilitation until 5.7. But it is almost full. I think at this point you just take everything. I think she probably takes food. It would be my guess. So can't believe that towards the upper end of the raids I've literally gone back to taking literally everything. Well, there are limits, of course, but not like this. Worst thing is she's only level 2, so she's gonna need a while. It wouldn't be a stream or video if I didn't get a graphics card any time in between streams. So yeah, I suppose I'm gonna be very heavy. Do I even loot down there? I don't want to. I'm lazy. Just occur to me. If I'm gonna become the loot master, where does it say on here that it says loot master again? When you close it, it says loot master, but it should be here somewhere on the thing, right? Oh well. Probably on the... there we go, loot master. If I'm gonna be an absolute loot master, then I'm gonna need to start traveling light, which means... probably no more no more 50 bullets, 51 bullets, heavy ass gun. You know, probably gonna start bringing something lighter. It's time to bring back the deagle of the Night Force, man. That's what I'll do. Yeah. Sounds like, yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea or a great idea. I still haven't tested out, you know, if you can put purples into this, because they said like, oh yeah, people are just gonna do purple runs, so it's gonna be very specific on what you can and cannot put inside it now. So gotta check it out, I suppose. Well, like I said, sell anything and everything to Tabor rehabilitation for now. I'm not really. I have enough stuff for Yuri for now. I only need like 70,000 doll hairs or something for Yuri. So right now, not the priority. You right here? Or are you fucking with me? No, you're not here. You would think that selling medicinal items to would be good, but that shit sold only for $2,000, which honestly feels like kind of a scam. I'm not gonna lie. I guess it's back to buying and selling grips to everyone, I suppose. I mean, either that or it's like sell all my streamer items, I suppose. That's another thing that we can do. I don't think people will like that. I remember the last wipe, I sold like a lot of my streamer items that I gotten time and time before. Was a bit stupid. I mean, I don't need them. Just bought the game 3 days ago. Been dying constantly to the AI, but slowly improving. It's quite fun, different from anything else you own in VR. Well, hello, hello, Beerus. Glad that you're enjoying Tabor. I agree, it's quite a unique and different game from most the other VR games out there. I bought it at first. I didn't quite get it. I mostly just watched one of my friends play it most of the time, and then I started playing it with myself, and it stuck to me like a brick wall. And I've been playing it like a fucking addict on crack cocaine ever since. Even then, the game is still And even after like what 100 plus hours, I still find the game incredibly fun. So, oh, well, not fun. This game is chill. It's like a time passer for me. I can kick back, relax, you know, PVE. Don't have to worry so much about fighting people. So, just a great time overall. But hell yeah, man. Keep playing the game. It starts off hard all games start off hard at first, but when you get used to it more, it only gets easier. You sell that. Sure. Okay. Let's check for purple for the other purple keycard spawn, shall we? Nothing that I need. Since someone didn't spawn down there, someone is up here then. I overshot on my first thing. What do we have here? 357. Which guns is it? What gun? 7. One second. You've been solo spamming PVE missile silo raids naked. I think you made it out 3 raids out of like 50. Okay, so with the way the game has been progressing recently, it's typically completely ill-advised against naked runs. Like most of the time you want to go in with at least the LBAV, just so you don't take, you know, at least you can protect yourself from some damage. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, okay, that's, yeah. It's not a lot of, I understand the appeal of maximum possible profit that comes with, like, this is the chest rig that you should be buying at least and bringing into the raid at the very least. It's inexpensive and available at level 1, and yeah. Oh, keycard there. Bots, yeah. So bots are way less dangerous than players, of course. But I mean, to be honest, they're like they become like equally dangerous without armor. So just bring armor. Yeah. Trust me, it's. I get it. I used to have gear fear as well, but with all the stuff that they, but you know, it's not. You'll get it all back eventually, and the however much money they give you at the start. Closest thing you played in VR is Resident Evil. You maybe had like 20 hours in VR total. Life expectancy on naked runs is really low. The AI don't really miss. Well, they miss when it's they miss when it's at longer ranges. And yeah, it's pretty simple. The closer you are, the less likely they are to miss. So since Missile Silo is, well, the beginner friendly map, yeah, it's less hard to not get shot at. But I've also played Resident Evil VR. They do take quite a bit of it. I would say, yeah, that's a pretty good starter for Resident. I mean, hell, it was my starter when I first started playing VR. But yeah, it's just it's not a shooter, or it's not that it's not a shooter. It doesn't. This game was made with long-term longevity. Well, that game's kind of a one and done, to be honest. So yeah, trying to learn the next snap mechanics. Well, okay, the next snap mechanics was kind of a thing of the past. Like, you can still work, but the AI has been tuned to be so much more dangerous now that neck snapping is generally also not a mechanic that you should be relying on anymore. If you don't want to bring armor, at least bring a gun. Doesn't have to be a good one. Or wherever you first find, immediately try to find a gun. I can't really say aim for the head anymore because they don't really because now they have armor. But just try to be smart about it. Resident Evil was a very run and gun game. This game is very much more tactical than Resident Evil 4 VR. Without a doubt, I can say confidently, having played both at the very least. Next thing you should probably do is not do what I'm doing, and you should actually try to, learn what is valuable and what is not. So. Yeah, but there's a lot to learn in this game, but you'll figure it out eventually. I played like what 20 hours in my first on its release, and I didn't touch it for like maybe 1 or 2 years, and then I came back to it. Like, yeah, sure, might as well give it another shot, right? There's a huge learning. It's this game. It's a brutal. It's all I can really say. It's not your friend. It will beat you the fuck up, but you'll come out of it a better man, as they say. Definitely find guns and such. Slowly getting over the being new to VR, so you get motion sickness during long play sessions. So I gotta learn in small amounts. Oh yeah, I definitely get that as well. I don't think I have as big an issue with it, but it definitely was disorienting the first couple of times that I played VR. Resident Evil 4 VR had some pretty good locomotive options, so that's probably pretty good place to carry on for now. Yeah, this game is once again by no means like it is a looter shooter, but it has, well, okay, I think it's unfair to say that it is very complex and in-depth, but it's definitely not a walk in the park either. Yeah, I'm glad that you started out at PVE. I don't know if you ever plan to go to PvP, but PvE great place to start out at, because of no other people. So I mean, you're basically, so yeah, the bot only thing. It's a great addition. Actually, matter of fact, the PVE is what brought me back to playing this game. Matter of fact, because I was okay with you know, most of the game, but I didn't really like meeting players, so PVE kind of fixed that issue for me. Oh my god. There's also like, I don't know how much the tutorial teaches you, but there's a lot of stuff to know. You definitely plan to transition to PvP. Well, all I can say is that it's a very different game, so you know, there's gonna be a lot of people camping. It might be more infuriating at first, but I trust you'll be I trust you'll do fine. I just don't want to touch it due to personal reasons and such. So don't do what I'm doing, by the way. I'm selling it all to one specific trader because I need to get their thing up. So I have already leveled up all the other ones that matter, so ooh, not a bad electronic wallet. Okay. Played over 1,800 hours of DayZ in my day, so Gear Fit doesn't bother you too much. Well, if you like DayZ, then this same company made another game, although it's very unfinished right now, called Silent North. It's basically a DayZ of it's basically a DayZ in VR. But it's incredibly unfinished at the moment, so I don't recommend it. Yeah, Silent North. It's, I trust that the game will become good eventually. It's just that at its current stage, it's kind of poop. They put it out to be, you know, released way too early. So yeah. It's a pretty big oversight on their part. Oh, I got a GPU. Complete 4 raids on Matkan, yes. Locate the graveyard, the tent, outside the museum. Locate the construction site. Locate the cathedral. That's... It gives me a... You're gonna give me a skull? Hell yeah. I'll do that. I can do... No, I don't want to... I don't want to kill Phoenix. While using an AKM, huh? I guess I can do that. You have to check that out. Play the Hell Out Armor Reforger and COD DMZ. Ooh. Yeah, but you know, once again, incredibly unfinished. I don't recommend it at all in its current stage. It's just too fucking it's just too fucking unfinished now, and they released it way too early. You know, if I'm gonna be quite honest, the game was slated to release in the game was originally intended to be released in, I believe it was it December of this year, but they for some reason released it this year, at the start of this year, so I don't know what they were thinking. Well, Whatever. I have the game. I have the game now at the very least. So at the very least, it's not the end of. I don't have to buy it again when they eventually do make it good. you know. Uh, no, no, not that. Scrap this. Only map you set foot on so far solo has been Silo. You played Island of Tabor one time, your buddy, but you basically carried you through it. I really barely even know Silo. Yeah, that's I did like this stupid tier list, which is probably like incredibly inaccurate and shit, cause I just felt like making a video about about my opinions on the maps and stuff, and I put Silo at like the C tier, and the C tier is the lowest tier, cause it doesn't really have great loot, but it's a very good beginner map. So yeah, everything I put Island, like I gave its difficulty really incredibly high, cause it's not very beginner friendly at all. So okay. Where's my drop? Okay, well, we're going to Matka night, right? No, looks like we have to make more AP power. Okay, then get some regular 7.62s in here. Yeah, I would never recommend anyone ever play just to begin with. Silo does just fine for the most part, so there's no need to change what you're currently doing. So yeah, just stick with playing Silo. Eventually you'll get there. And oh my god. Eventually you'll get good at the game, then maybe you can start tackling, or maybe watch a couple more videos on like the layout. The loot is pretty mediocre. I was recommended because it's lots of close guns, easy to navigate because it's small. Yeah, it really comes down to its verticality. That is why it's so small. Alright. Let's see. Mahina, no. Complete 4 raids on Matka, death limit 2. It's okay, I don't plan on dying. It's a lot of learning. That's all I can say, but yeah. It takes time. This is definitely not a bad map to run, by the way. The night maps have a increased buff like loot pool per se. Like it's the loot here is way stronger than its day counterpart. That is the case for all night maps. But as you can see, night is not very dark at all. And in fact, this is scorchingly bright as compared to the island of Tabor night, because of all the lamps and whatever. I forgot to accept that one quest. God damn it. Okay, well that sucks. That damn boss. Oh, Kurtek? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the boss is not something to tackle at all. For the very early stages of the game, so yeah, I don't recommend you fight it. Well, okay, here's one thing you can do is grenades. Grenades can take out bosses pretty easily. So if you just find like a fuck ton of grenades in the raid, carry them with you, you see the boss, you just just keep throwing it until they stop moving. It's foolproof strategy. Can't go wrong with it. You're upstairs or downstairs? Okay, I didn't expect you to be that close. Yeah, so just find grenades. See you see the boss, and you just yeah, that's how you kill. That's how you get him. Keep that in mind. Good advice. Well, any grenades in general. All grenades. All grenades. Except for the smokes and flashbangs, of course. Phoenix, the AI is not really affected by flashbangs or smoke, so no point in using those. I know. Well, can't really. I imagine it would be very difficult to implement to implement sightline blockers for something as fleeting as a smoke, or you know, whatever, however they're going to implement it. This is the newest addition to the game, by the way. Secure containers. If I die, I don't lose the items in those raids. Hello. Some amount of money. Yeah, just any grenades that look like that explode are good. I can see you. Well, did it just reattach itself into the thing? Oh god. So yeah, if you can't tell, they can't really aim for shit at long ranges. gonna use a flashbang earlier on AI. Yeah, glad you didn't. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Flashbangs really hurt. Really hurt. If I find a flashbang, I'll show you. But they're really good for PvP specifically, if you can use them right. But sometimes it's well, all I can say is that I have flashed myself before. It's not great. It doesn't, like, you know, absolutely fucking blind you. You in here? Yeah, it doesn't absolutely blind you, but I think it depicts a more realistic take on what would happen if the flashbang were to actually be used. So, hey, stage drive for realism. It's funny. I really wanna. I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. It's funny because I really wanted to work for this company a while back, and okay, to a certain extent I still do, but I can't really provide much value unless I was like one of their quality assurance testers in the game, which is like all the bug testing and shit. Other than that, I can't really do anything for the company. So yeah, that ship had sailed. Person's just completely gone. Really trying to play off neck snapping, grabbing an AI pistol and starting off a naked run. Yeah, no, you don't. Neck snapping used to be alright, but then when because back in the days the AI didn't move as much as they currently do, but now the AI is way their AI has been way improved from what it was back in the day, so it's really a relic. The neck snapping feature is really a relic of its time, unfortunately. Can still do it, but it should really be an absolute last ditch effort for the most part. And it's gonna take me so long just to upgrade Tabor rehabilitation, hospital, whatever. What about quests and tasks? Have you tackled those yet? Because those are pretty important as well. Locate the graveyard. Fuck, I was just next to the graveyard. Oh, god damn it. Alright, construction tree, cathedral, then graveyard, then back to cathedral exfil, I guess. Why are there tracers in here? That's weird. Oh. I realize that now. They're squirrely. Yeah, very. Well, I'm not mad. Because what? Okay, I'll give I'll give the community one thing. They really like to bitch a lot when it comes to this game. So first when the game first started out, bugs, whatever, you know, it's a new game, whatever, don't care. Game first comes out, there's only one map. What did they do? They add another map. Then everyone starts complaining that the map is too big. You know? So and then they say bots are too easy, so they improve the bots, and then what happens? What happened? They suddenly started destroying everyone, and then the people who were saying that it was too easy are now complaining. Then started complaining it was too hard. You know, I ain't gonna tasks are damn near unsustainable doing naked runs. Well, as long as it wasn't like the ones that were like without dying, you know. So as long as you aren't doing those ones specifically. Is this an invisible wall? It is. Alright. As long as you're not doing the without dying ones, you should be fine. I don't know which ones you are doing, because everyone has their own like priority list for which you know want to level up first. My priority has always been the backpack and guns one, which is Spectre and Minty. Those were always priority number one for me. And well, are you serious? God damn it. Someone out here, I think. I played Elden Ring for a while. That community is known for bitching as well, so you definitely know what that's like. I guess, but the community for this game is more so children. So children, you know how they do. They think it's completely fine to say whatever they want on the internet. Blah blah blah. There she blows. You know. And then another game company saw how successful this genre of shooter or whatever it was doing, so they decided to dip their toes in it. It was called Contractor Showdown. Our contractors started off as like a Call of Duty type gameplay, because I would always see the people doing this and shooting, you know, like hot, you know, jump shooting or whatever. And then they dipped their toes into battle royale with something called Contractor Showdown, and then they completely abandoned the game. They completely abandoned that game after like a couple updates, and then they went on to make Contractors Exfil Zone or something, which not the most imaginative on the name, but whatever. And yeah, that's basically, I guess, the direct competitor to Ghost of Tabor right now. Some people say that game's better. Some people say that this game is still better. I think Ghost of Tabor is much more beginner friendly than Exfil Zone. You heard about that? Yeah. And I think that's mainly because That's mainly because of I don't know. I think Expo Zone started to rub me the wrong way after I realized that, you know, basically a lot of the people who were incredibly vocal about Expo Zone and whatever, uh, just they love to like absolutely just dog shit on Expo Zone without you know, completely ignoring the any inherent flaws of Expo Zone. So I mean, yeah, Expo Zone has a pretty complicated health system. Tabor doesn't really have such a thing. It's for the most part just get shot, body part, get shot, heal body part, and that's to be honest, for most people that does just fine. But let the people complain and complain and complain. I don't care. I'm sticking with this game for personal reasons. This was definitely the OG. You're on your radar before you even bought VR. The board was the whole reason you bought your VR in the first place. Oh baby. My Resident Evil 4 VR was actually what got me to buy it in the first place. Buy VR in the first place. And then I started learning about other games that I will not name cause now sometimes they're either a terrible company or I just hate them now. It's funny. Out of every single company, the company for this game has managed to stay pretty consistent with whatever it is with their with them releasing updates that I like. It's gonna take a while. Also this charm thing. My best friend who used to work for the game. I say used to because he passed away a couple months ago. Big rip. But I remember him through this game. Where's the gas cans? Also Pavlov and another shooter. You brought 4 to 8 to practice for Tabor. Oh man. Those are death matches. This is a tag shooter. I mean, if you can describe the other one to me, I could probably name it for you. Don't say Gun Raiders. Pavlov, yeah, I also have that game, but it's not really my thing either. I have a lot of friends who play that game, but never me personally. I just didn't. I could never get into it. I played the other one, the spacey one, but then that was the piece of shit developer and CEO that I was talking about. Sorry to hear that. Nah, don't worry about it. He's been gone for like what, 8 months, 9 months? Nah, it can't be that long. At least 7 or 8. I'm not as torn up about it as I was back then. Like, you know, back then it was like such a painful thing to me that like even bringing it up made my heart hurt. But now it's just now I just think about the good times. It really didn't. But I will say it really didn't help that he passed away at well, it didn't help that he passed away while I was in the military. I really hated the timing, even though it obviously wasn't his fault, but the timing was really fucking terrible because I was just about to hit for a field camp exercise where I didn't have live ammunition, but I had but I had but I had blanks, and you know, it's just let's just say I was very tempted to do some very drastic measures at that time because of the absolute hopelessness of the situation. That while my friend had just died, I was forced to do things for the military that I didn't even want to do in the first place because it was a forced conscription. I couldn't even properly grieve him at the time, which was what sucked for me most. Crossfire Sierra Squad. I think I've heard of that, but not enough, but not in depth, I think. I'm not too knowledgeable on that game specifically. I don't think I've ever bought it or anything. Well, let's go back to night. Man. But, well... Let's go. So where do I need the... Okay, it's in a laptop in museum. Alright. We need to head to the graveyard too. Passed due to drug-related situations. They were on sale on PSVR 2 before Tabor was released on PlayStation Store. So I got them to practice / code while I waited for Tabor. I see. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. I've never actually asked how my friend passed, and I don't think I ever want to know. Maybe it's... His family wasn't comfortable with sharing it, and neither were, you know, the friends that could actually mourn his death, unlike me, so I never asked. I don't need to know how he died. It wouldn't have given me any more form of closure. I suppose that's one way to put it. Whew. All right. Oh, another invisible wall. There you are. During service, yeah. It was a forced conscription that I was in. And, we were ready to head out for a field camp exercise where we would shoot at plastic targets, but with blanks. Because we didn't want anyone actually shooting themselves. So, you know, I have the gun. Yeah, it's terrible timing, really. I didn't have, you know, time to personally cry over him or anything because I had to focus on essentially not getting fucked over by higher command for anything. But once that was done, then I started. Once that was done, I got back. You know, I refused to talk to anyone for that entire week. That I do remember. Yeah. People People thought that I had done something wrong and I was mad at all of them. No, my friend, no, bro. My friend just only died. You know, it's like. Yeah, I don't. I remember him through this game, and that's the best thing that I can do for him anymore. Fuck my aim, bro. Holy shit. Hey, Okami. Happy Monday? It's Tuesday. Hello, Dean. Hey, saying it's nice to see a live stream. Oh, yeah. What is it, like 2 in the morning for you? Should be a Monday, should it? How's y'all's days? Cause I'm doing fantastic. I just got Minty 5. Although I gotta ask, what are you talking about, like when you quit or something and like loading Tabors in that tier list video? What exactly were you talking about? Cause I'm a little bit confused as to what you were meaning. I have to read this chat before. How's the rates? They're doing all right. I'm leveling up Yuri now so that I can get the bigger this thing. Oh, you can't see it. Get the bigger this thing. Very nice. 114. You definitely think Tabor becomes much easier with teammates. Oh yeah, absolutely. This game benefits greatly from from having friends to play with you. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone in my region to do that. So. Also, I think most of the people that ask me to play with them are people who are also from different regions. So it's either they'll kill me upon loading into the raid to take my shit, or ooh, a knife, or you know, I'll have like 500 ping cause they're on the other side of the world. I'm so done I couldn't figure out how to load guns. Are you talking about the pump action in the loading in the whatever, cause the pump action is a little bit weird. So for the pump action specifically, you hold the gun, right? And then whatever your reload button is. So for me it's the top button on my it's the B on my thing. You know, you hold down on your reload button, and then you pump the shotgun with. That's how you load the shotgun in for the whatever, for the pump action. Other than that, it's, you know. Isn't there a training area, or are you mixed up with some other game? When you pull up the menu on the left, here is the tutorial area, and here's the Tabor. When you first load up into the game, it should also take you to the tutorial area. I guess I can go through it after this. Just give me a minute. I can go and meet proper. I can go and see proper. Basically, tell me how to play the game again, even though I already know how to play. Oh, I should go and message proper if he's available for drinking later this weekend. Actually, you have to try again. You're out something and having people drop you for your kit and spawn out of greed is just scummy. Oh yeah, it happens all the time with like you know, just streamers in general specifically. I don't know why some people just wanna. Ooh, a purple. Okay, well I guess this is a good test for this. See if this can. Okay, so they made it so that you can't put a purple into the secure container unless you extract with it first. Okay, so they did implement that change. That's good. That's good, because now people can't just run into a raid and grab it and then they don't care if they die anymore. That's good. These key cards, by the way, in case you don't, you're out of Canada. That's okay, Okami, do your thing. No. We can go. I am not really pressed for time. I'm leveling something which doesn't really matter to me, so I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. Let's go see what proper can tell me, and then afterwards I'll be like, hey, I'll go to proper's DMs like, hey proper, that's well, I can kind of see how the oh, I took it out and now I can't put it back in. Wow. Selfish game. Well, I was not loaded. That's the kind of shit that gets you killed. You're out of Canada. Well, it's still closer to the Americans than I am, so could be worse. Could be halfway across. You could be halfway across the ocean, like a certain guy named Okami, and basically when it's night for them, it's day. When it's night, it's day, and when it's day, it's night. Oh, good. Frustrated by that training thing. Damn, shells kept rolling up. Yeah, I was very confused on the on that with the pump action at first, but pump action is for ooh, 2 purples. Oh, don't mind if I do. That is not a rare. This is an extremely rare find, by the way. So don't expect it. If you're new, don't expect to find that often. Like I said, night maps are juiced to have way better loot than regular. What are the quests again? I need to go down to. I need to go downstairs, I think. I'm pretty sure that the laptop is down here. You across the old pond from us? Yeah. Much farther away. Is it not here? Damn it. Upstairs then. No laptop. God damn it. Alright. Well, guess I'm searching upstairs. Is it in the cafe area? Probably. I know Okay, I don't know that much about Canada, but I did play the Long Dark, so I know you guys have ketchup chips. that's all I gleaned from Long Dark was ketchup chips. It's actually really weird having people that are not from America watch my stream, because like almost 90% of my viewers, it's like the really annoying YouTubers. Oh, only over 90% of you are not subscribed. Oh, there it is. USB. There we go. I don't think I've ever had a Canadian viewer before, so pretty interesting. If you don't know, I'm from Singapore. Or, well, why would you know? I didn't tell you. Now you do. I'm from Singapore. Currently it's 4:23 p.m. Compliments on your videos lately. Why are you drinking coffee at 1 a.m. because you're smoking cigarettes? Sounds like you're on your way out, man. I don't know what to tell you. Sounds like a death wish. I'll wait for that to be done. Downloading. I think they need to make the hitbox on the secure containers a little bit less generous, cause I went for my pistol and grabbed the secure container. Sound, by the way, meaty as fuck. I like. All right, we're out of here. Your English is quite well. Couldn't guess where your accent is from, even if I tried. Ketchup chips or maple syrup is definitely something we're known for. Yeah. Maple syrup. I remember just straight up drinking that in the Long Dark as well. Look, all my knowledge on Canada is from is either from the Long Dark or the fact that you guys can't draw your line from r/place. 2:24 a.m. God damn. Oh well. Speaking of shotguns, hold your reload button, and then you feel a buzz in your other thing, and then you can slide this back and forth now. And then when you fire a shot, same thing. Now I'm empty. Now I'm actually empty. Now I'm actually empty. Okay. Coffee, Chris, and Macintosh. Yeah. And bears. And moose. Bears. Especially those bears. The bears. Bears. That's why your shotgun wouldn't pump? Yeah. Alright, tutorial. Seasoned in Tabor but need a refresher? No, I just want to see my friend Proper. Proper is also from Singapore, by the way.
Welcome to the tutorial level.
Yeah?
Here we will comprehensively walk you through all the basics.
Yeah?
First, we'll start with how to access your settings.
To open the menu, press the menu button on your left controller.
I rebound that, but yeah.
The first thing you're going to want to do is calibrate your height.
Okay, Proper, I guess.
This is the pistol station. Please pick up the pistol using your...
Then with your offhand, pick up the magazine with trigger. Insert the magazine into the pistol's well. Back the slide using trigger, then release. You have now chambered a round and the pistol is ready to fire. While holding the pistol with the dominant hand, bring your hand close to the pistol handle and grip to two-hand the pistol.
Who is this again?
This is the rifle station. Please pick up the rifle using...
Then with your offhand, pick up a magazine with trigger.
And then you screw this on.
Insert the magazine into the rifle. Pull back the charging.
This is the SMG
There's a
station.
loose moose about.
Please pick up the SMG using your
Fine
grip.
shooting.
This is the MP5.
Okay, this gun,
It deviates slightly in that a full magazine will not go into the mag well.
yes, but in real
First,
life,
you will have to pull
that
the
is
charging
supposed,
handle
it's supposed
back
to
with
go in
trigger
just fine.
and lock it in
You
place.
should not have to
Then
pull
pick up
this
a
back
magazine with
first,
trigger and
slide
place
this
it into
in,
the mag
and
well.
then- You should not have to
Trigger.
do that.
Or simply hit or slap the charging handle with your offhand to release. Now you have chambered a round and the SMG is ready to fire. Still holding the SMG.
Alright, what's next? Why is
This is the
very
sniper
fucking
rifle
hell?
station. Please
My
pick up the
worst
sniper rifle
fucking
using your
enemy
grip.
game. Alright. I'll bite.
Pick up the scope with grip and place it on the rail where you prefer.
Hello? Alright. How do you put the shell in the shotgun?
You may remove
Where's
it.
the shell in the shotgun? Is it somewhere in there, or is it somewhere back here? Okay, hold on. Hold on.
This is the sniper rifle station.
Let me just get one of these.
Please pick up the sniper rifle using your grip.
Alright, I guess I'll get them.
This is the shotgun station. First, you're going to need to load your shotgun. Please pick up the ammo box with your
What
grip.
is it? This is... Why does it give the banana?
Then with your offhand, slide the tray out using grip. From here, you can
So-
take the individual shells out of the box by
Okay,
holding
proper, I
trigger,
get it,
then
I
grip.
get it, I get it, thank you.
Or you
Proper.
can slide the tray out to expose the desired amount of ammo, flip the box over the table, and press trigger on the same hand to drop the
So-
amount of exposed ammo.
So it's currently empty. So...
Now
you
pick up the
open
individual
thing,
shells with grip
grab
and
one
load them
shell.
into the shotgun.
And then you see this thing here? Just...
Depending on the shotgun, pull
push
back
it.
the charging handle with trigger, or pump the forestock with your offhand.
push it
The
in.
shotgun is now ready to fire.
Keep pushing
You'll notice there is a
it
spare round on the side of the shotgun. Hold trigger, then grip to take it.
until you can't push in anymore.
If you so
and then
choose, make your way through the target course on your left.
You should be able to have...
This
like,
concludes the shotgun
a
station
dump pouch
tutorial.
over here that you can just grab shells out of and put it inside. But yeah. Yeah. Was yours bugged and it couldn't do that? Alright, what do you have here?
This is the loot station.
Looting, alright.
You will find different loot boxes and crates that
Oh,
may
9 by
contain
19,
weapons,
no way.
armor, or ammo.
Brother.
You can open these crates using grip.
Yeah. Grip to open the crates. Contain various loot.
This is the consumables and storage station.
Okay, that's false information. It
Here,
would
we will
never
go through how
contain
to
that much
manage,
medicine.
organize, and store consumables. We will proceed with the items on the table starting from left to right.
How do I
This
load
is the
that?
reloader. It is used to create different types of ammo by
So,
using base
When you insert
materials.
the magazine,
Pick up the brass container using grip. Now with your offhand,
when
take the
you
lid off
first
using
put it
trigger.
in,
Pour the brass
you're
into the
gonna
brass
need-
receptacle
this
on the
is
reloader.
unlocked in-
You'll notice the brass
in,
meter start to fill
level
up.
two- level
Next,
two,
pick up the gunpowder with
firing.
grip. Now with your offhand, take the
Put
lid
the
off
brass
using
in- put the
trigger.
brass
Pour the
inside,
gunpowder into the
or
gunpowder
sometimes-
receptacle on the
sometimes you just get
reloader.
individual brass
This particular gunpowder
shells,
is used to
and then you
create
can-
tracer rounds.
And then
Now input your selections on the reloader
here
screen.
we have
For the purpose
standard-
of this
standard
tutorial,
ammunition. This
select
is
5.56,
your typical bullet.
tracer
This one,
rounds,
tracer,
and a
allows you
unit of
to
1.
Shoot
When ready, pull the handle on the left.
whatever.
You've
and then
now
this one is
created
the
a box of
armor-piercing
ammo.
rounds, as you know.
Next up is the mag
Put the
loader.
powder inside,
It is used to
leave it down
facilitate the
like this.
reloading of magazines and ammo management.
You
Pick up
thought
a
you'd ask
magazine
us
using
in
trigger
Canadian,
and
you
place
know.
it into the dispenser.
Now, a lot of
Now
people
pick
don't
up the
understand
ammo
the
box
portion
with
of the
grip.
firearms available in
Then,
the
with
world.
your
Most of them are
offhand,
bad at
slide the
thing.
tray out using grip.
So as you see,
From
we
here,
put in
you can
standard
take individual
ammo,
rounds out of the
use
box
different
holding
ones
trigger,
you can
then
put
grip.
inside. This one says
Or
use
you can
5.56
slide the tray out to
5,
expose
so
the desired amount of ammo,
swap the
flip the box
caliber
over the mag
to
loader receptacle on the top,
5.56.45,
and press trigger on the
and then
same
you pull
hand
this
to
thing
drop
that
the amount of
crafted.
exposed ammo.
After
Now
this
you
thing
can
pops
press the
out,
button to automatically reload the
open it,
magazine.
tilt it down
Once
this
done,
way, and then press the
remove the
trigger so that
magazine.
everything falls
But be
in.
careful not to press the button as remaining ammo will
then,
spill out. You can
Oh,
now
it will
place the
spill
ammo
out, but
box
it
into the
won't.
dispenser and press the button again to fill the box. You have now successfully reloaded your magazine and
the next?
This is the hand combat station. If you can get close enough, you can take down the enemy AI Phoenix by breaking their neck.
That guy's too loud.
Simply
This is
grip
proper.
with both hands.
Hello. Still don't do that. Still probably shouldn't do that in real games, but yeah. We can't hear you when Proper's talking. Proper is a very loud guy, I agree.
This is the hand
No! Stop it.
This is the consumables and storage station. Here,
In the same cabinet, you will also find some bandages. When sustaining injury, there's a chance that you will enter a bleeding state, which will be indicated on your watch. In order to remove this status, you will need to use bandages. Simply hold the bandage with...
Alright. Alright. When you see the brass jar, pick it up, put it in the brass section. Whatever ammo that you want, put it in the powder section. When you want to craft it, find the right caliber for your gun. If you don't know what it is, put it into the ammo loader, and then it will show you what you need. So it says it needs 5.56. Very well, you craft 5.56. Thing pops out, boom, pull the tray open, and then pour it inside. Then press the load button, and then you have a thing full of full ammo. All right. That motherfucker was really loud. Yeah. Okay. Snapping necks, don't recommend because the guys are very squirrely now. What's this? Loadout. Okay. Take thing, put onto yourself. Very simple. I know. Load whatever it is. If you're where's the helmet? If your thing has a slot here which you can put night vision, put it on like that. When you see the knots above you, hold trigger to pull it down. Hold trigger first and then grip to grab stuff off. Put stuff on. Very simple. Put your knife in. You don't ever use knives because they're terrible. To put things on, just slide it on. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. I don't know why he was attacking me all of a sudden, but sure. This is the exfil. If you exfil from here, you exit the raid. There's two things in the gunpowder loader you may need dumber game. Yeah, it's well, you gotta get used to it. I remember trying to put brass in the in the loader or whatever. So your bunker. This is the first armory, which you have no access to the ammo maker and loader. You need to unlock armory 2 to be able to access, you know, all this. Which kind of sucks if you don't buy any of the DLCs, but I mean, oh well, right? Yeah, it says brass and powder. I know. It's rocket science. Because I remember putting powder in here once and brass in here once. I have been on both sides of the coin. Can I take my thing back? Thanks for doing that. No problem, man. Although Proper was very loud and he kept talking over me. Goddamn. I'm gonna tell him that, by the way. I'm gonna tell him how loud he is in the tutorial if I meet up with him this Saturday for drinking. I will sit down. I will open the conversation with, "Hey Proper, how's it going? Been a while. Also, do you know that you're very loud in the tutorial?" Yes, that's how I start a conversation with someone. to ensure that you how to ensure that they'll never be friends with you again. That motherfucker was really loud. Yeah, he was. Well, I'm gonna give you some credit, Beerus. You guys are in the same area. Yeah, we both live in Singapore, except he's like he's closer to the east side, and I'm more on the west side, so. That was a Spectre mission, right? I need to buy a bridge, and I need to wear an adventure backpack, but it'll give me a GPU. Aren't all these basically useless? Cause oh well, I can do this. The weapon cache, thing. I just need grenades now. Yeah. I need to travel what, like I need to travel about an hour to get to him, maybe, but no, I don't have to travel an hour to him because I don't go to his house to drink. That would be very weird. We have never we've never he also has a girlfriend now, so this is especially horrible timing. But yeah, he's just he lives in the east, I live in the west. It takes about an hour. Like, ah, that was my desk, like my actual desk in real life. Yeah. And I'm still trying to find a job. Also, my phone's been plugged in and charging for a while. No, I don't want to do mobile right now. So have you finally started playing the game? Is that what I'm picking up? Like, I thought you played the game. I thought you played the game a lot. I didn't know you had never played Tabor before, to be honest. Or were you like the Veil, or were you like, you know, joined stacks for Veil and shit, and then you just stuck around cause you started playing Tabor, and then you just kept playing Tabor. Why are there so many energy drinks? This is like my dream and my nightmare at the same time. My heart has just stopped looking at this fucking wall of energy drinks. Oh my good lord. Ah, come on, it's not that much. I'm slowly getting there. I need 15 fucking rates. 15, 25, it just goes on. Yeah, I just, it never occurred to me that you weren't a Tabor guy. You always struck, well, you struck me as a Tabor guy, but it never occurred to me that you were. I guess you're more of a, you're more of a Veil guy, I guess. Stacks for Veil, then stuck around. You liked me too. Well, I got bad news for you. I don't think I'll ever pick up. I don't think I'll ever pick up playing Veil live on live on stream. I used to do that. But then all the, you know, the stupid shit with Veil occurred, and then I decided that they weren't worth my time anymore, so they're gone forever. In fact, first time I played Tabor was on Stax's stream. Huh. I was watching Stax before Tabor was live, I think, and then yeah. Initially, I didn't particularly enjoy Tabor either, but then, you know, Stax kept playing it, and then, you know, decided to buy it anyways because, oh, it didn't seem like a bad game at all. And then, like what, 100 hours later, here I am filled with regret, you know. That's good. Yeah, I swear, if I put this away and then you rush. Okay. You try not to bring it up, and it's completely fine. I'll just again tell you why I don't like that anymore. No, but seriously though, it's I wouldn't be opposed to streaming Veil again, because I mean, at the very least, I'm gonna play their shitty game. It would probably be a good idea to try to make money off it, right? Played all those hours back in the beta, closed beta when it was good. Then came back to just sadness. The weapons cache in the scaffold, so it's here. Where is it though? Also, I need an exfil from Cathedral, I guess. One time when he was queuing long back, and then I tried playing later in the training area, shotgun pissed me off. I understand. It's a little bit confused. The pump action shotgun's a little bit confusing. The rest of the shotguns are not as confusing. Luckily, it's really only that shotgun, but the other shotguns are like, oh, the John Wick shotgun, which you need to pay money to be able to use unless you find it in raid, and then the other one is a Saiga, which is also not the easiest to find, but it's definitely not something that's easy to obtain either. Where is this weapons cache? This is the scaffolding. Weapons cache. Is it up here? No, it's nothing up here. There's a Dragunov magazine. Don't make me go to the Tabor. Please don't make me go to the Tabor wiki and make me search fucking Scorched Earth. Unless this is not the right scaffolding, it's in the other one. Yeah, that shotgun did me dirty. Never trusting another shotgun in my life again. I had no concept that Tabor had PVE. You would have tried that. I mean, it's not old, but it only came into existence like what, 2 months ago. So PvE is pretty good way to start your Tabor journey at the very least. Less people killing you with their absolutely bricked up fucking bricked up loadouts and shit. Where's the man? You saw me. Come on. You snap your neck trying to. Snap your neck trying that in real life, by the way. 0 out of 10 wouldn't recommend trying this. Yeah. It's actually what got me back into Tabor in the first place. Because the one thing I didn't like about Tabor was the players and their playstyle and whatever. You know, this isn't. Nope. This is vector 10mm. Get in there. Oh, AP powder? No, it's fucking standard. Okay, well, I'll get sold. Yeah, it's well, that and also the what's it called? Graveyard, cathedral, and scaffolding. So it must be talking about scaffolding that's like over there. But we gotta. Well, we're running through here first. Okay. So there's probably no collector in here because I saw someone ran out of this building. Yep, I hear different footsteps than mine, so no need to worry. Way less intimidating. His preference more laid back and chill rather than sweaty. I agree. I remember like my first rebound Tabor video was someone told me in the comments that PVE is way too boring to watch, and I mean, it wasn't exactly like I was forcing them to watch, so they were completely free to ignore the video. But no, you managed to run his mouth. No. Some people are just too comfortable saying whatever they want to say on over the internet because their identity is anonymous. Even me, I am not immune to this level of comfort bestowed upon me. Knowing that unless you know specifically how to find me, you probably won't. Snap the neck on this guy.
Strzelię do jej skurwynych ksichtów!
Okay, so right. I think neck snapping is a little bit bugged at the moment too. So yeah, probably want to. I think Stacks said like neck snapping was a little bit bugged as well, or like he couldn't snap an AI an enemy an AI's neck. So yeah, probably best not to try it again, huh? Oh, look at this beauty. Oh yeah, if you want to use shotguns, you should put your shells in here. They go right here, and then when you wanna reload or whatever, you take the shell out and then you put it in. You can also just put anything that doesn't have like a magazine and requires loose bullets. You just put in there, and then that will settle for itself. That's any publicity. I'm not Okami from Singapore. Oh yeah, I am Okami from Singapore. There are also other Okamis out there, but they're not me. That's all I know, at the very least. A view is a view, and comments bring more views, which bring more comments. All good for your content, PVE or not. Well, for me, yeah, that guy sure didn't see it that way though, but I don't give a shit what he thinks. Because he's a random on the internet that I've never seen before in my life and will never see in real life. And if he does, put him up. So I accidentally took out my quad knots. No, I'm not in the business of starting fights with people. I'm in the business of ending them. No. Alright, where's this weapons crate in here? Feels a little bit immoral. Oh wait, I think I know exactly where it is. Let's eat that fruit. Well, you know, it's the the online persona and all that yada yada, you know. Ravioli, Mr. Krabs, Formioli. Although to be honest, like half the people that I've met on the internet have accidentally given me their name one way or another. Wasn't it here? It should have been here, no? Wait a second. Hold up. Like, I had a guy who was into like networking and stuff, and then he accidentally dropped me. He was taking a quiz and he screen shared the quiz for all of us to see, and it was pretty fucking hilarious because I got most of those questions right just by pure guessing. And it wasn't even because like the questions were like easy or anything, but I was like, oh, you should pick this question because out of every single answer in here, this one is not highlighted in bold. And he was like, that's a good point, and he picked it, and then he actually it was actually correct. So that was fucking hilarious. So the grade is gone? Question mark? Crate's not here. Yeah, the crate's not here. The weapons crate is not here. Which means I'm gonna fail this mission. God damn it. Maybe it's invisible. If I throw a grenade there, it will suddenly come into existence. And it's worth a shot, I suppose. I'm chasing, people say I'm running from a people say I'm running from my demons. I'm just running from my next buzz. Oh well. In the graveyard? I mean, yeah. That's the graveyard. Unless I'm blind and it wasn't there, but pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that thing is missing for some reason. I think some people are missing for some reason. Is it MP7? Is it MP7 guy? No, it's not worth completing.
Fitness, Mayday!
What about Cathedral one? Well, Cathedral one is here, but Graveyard isn't, so if I fail it, I have to do it anyway, so I'm going to touch it. Let's just let's explore. Oh my god. Whoa, give me this. What time is it? It's 4:59. That means I've been live for, well, about 2 hours. Do I feel like getting off? Kind of, but also I want to keep going for a little while longer. What's my next video gonna be? What is it? What is it? Ugh. Hello, Toxic. How you doing? Hope everything's alright with you. How's your day been? Hope everything is going great. I'm just playing some, you know, GOT, same as always. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. As always. And yeah. Hope you stick around for whatever the fuck is going on in this game. I don't want this. I'm sitting half on my bit right now, so I can kind of see what's going on my screen. That's so weird. Cause I see this all like directly in my eyes, right? But on the screen it looks like a real game. Oh my god. And you guys can't see. Damn, I'm kidded. You have no idea. I'm basically at like the end game of end games. I'm basically like almost at the end of Raid already. Now I'm just slowly leveling up all my, you know, other stuff that isn't Spectre and Minty. Yuri, Tabor, Rehabilitation. And that's about it. Still need those grenades. Man, that's so weird. It's like Doctor Strange when you get pushed out your astral projection. That's so weird. The season just started though. It has been like 1 or 2 months. It has been like one or 2 months. Not that. I mean, I mostly just been playing like I don't play too much off cam. Most of the time I play on cam, but like Okay, there was one instance where I played like where I took like 3 days to run 50 plus fucking raids. A lot of the other streamers that you watch don't are like me. They also don't touch the game unless they whatever. But they also do PvP shit, and PvE shit is way easier to level up, just due to the simplicity of having all the phoenixes to yourself and stuff. So, yeah, no. Let's try this again, cause you fail me, cause oh, Mister don't want to spawn weapon cache over here. Do I play with viewers? No, I play by myself, so that I don't have to share. Mom says it's my turn to take all the loot in Matkamiya's night. I'm a little thirsty though. So we're gonna be taking whatever we're drinking, whatever we're smoking. Take a toke here in 3, 2, 1. Skull. Ah, that's the good stuff. Yeah. I also don't own Team Tactics, so that can't even. So the playing with viewers thing is already thrown out the window. This cathedral's right here. Over there is the graveyard. Also, it helps to run night maps, I guess. Because night maps are... But the buff loot and shit is just... Yeah! Give me more! No gas. No gas, no guns. Yes. MP7 Phoenix. MP7 Phoenix. Also, I'm gonna be honest. You started playing Tabor at a pretty bad time, because they just buffed the Phoenix AI again. They just buffed them again. So now, as you can see, they now come with armor. So it's a little bit more like fighting. It's a little bit more like fighting players now. How do I zoom in like that? That's a streamer setting. So you enable spectator, camera, and camera zoom, and then, well, if you don't have this, you will see what I see when you're staring down scopes. But if you I don't know if this is coming across in whatever. If you have it enabled, then it should zoom in whenever I'm aiming. Yeah, like that. I'll take this. Yep, that's a streamer option. I hit my desk mic. I don't see that in game, so it's so yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. It's I wish I could see it, cause then it means I can see better. But oh well. It just makes things easier for the content creators, cause you like maybe I see something that you don't, and then it gets pretty crappy to look at it from a streaming perspective. Sometimes these streamers have like the iron talk or something. Oh my god. Hello, beautiful. Sorry, MP7, you're out. I hear it coming. Can you make me better to fight more with... Can only make me better to fight more with less. I see. Is this where the scaffolding thing is? No, then where's the scaffolding thing? That's such a fucking stupid trick. Grab and then turn your analog stick. So it is at the other scaffolding then. Did it not spawn as well? Oh god. Yeah. The moon. If I had a skull, I would go to House of Scott, but I don't got one. What else is good here? It's not here again. Am I just blind? Am I stupid? Well, the answer is yes to both of those questions, but come on, throw me a bone, game. Okay, I think I have a theory on why this may not be working. And my theory is that those crates may only spawn on Mudcut Day? Question mark? Because I don't see where those crates can be other than on Mudcut Day, so we're gonna have to come back after this to do a Mudcut Day raid. See if it is there. Doesn't make sense why the crates wouldn't spawn unless it's due to the variation not spawning them. That makes sense, right? So we'll try it later after this. Let me see what's inside. Is that a gas can? Hell yeah. Can always use more gas. Pocket gas. Did we get boss? I just so happen to have a lot of grenades, so... I don't hear anyone so far. Did we get boss? We got boss. Alright, so here's the collector. Hey, hey. Here's the collector. Remember when we were talking about grenades and shit? This is the time to shine. Well, except we aren't really gonna be relying on grenades all that much, and we're gonna be relying on armor piercing. Okay. We're gonna throw 2 grenades and then we're gonna fight the rest. You can tell if there's a boss, if the Phoenix that typically spawn in an area do not spawn. So for the collector, there are no Phoenix that spawns anywhere in the front area or at the back here. And yep, can see that. Okay, let's go. Hold the line. Hold the line.
Ципнешь, Мэйдэ! Ципни!
Yes, deep niche. They're not coming up from above, are they? Oh god, that's a collector. Shit, fucko. Alright. You have any food? I'll gladly take this purple key card of yours as well. Cha cha brah! Weapon. Take all of this as well. Get out of here, pilot helmet. You useless. Get some of you. How you like that, sexy man? I hit him in the belly button, and I tore him a new belly button. Put this in. Give me the green. What you mean? And now, I'm moving like a snail. Okay, well. Oh, remember my sniping video? Of course you don't. You don't. People don't watch my videos. Oh, right, and I'm apparently also dying of everything. Hey, 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 hey. Don't fuck with me. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Alright. Museum exfil is here. Thank God. Wow, I have to do the thing again. How bad is it to look through this? apparently not that bad. Holy shit. Why did I ever use the silence in the game? This thing sounds so fucking good. Hell yeah, brother. It's just a shame you can't craft 50 BMG bullets. Otherwise, I run that every raid with a with a night force.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
Thank you, Papa, for telling me bunkers are no longer considered secure. I have too many of these already. I'm just gonna be honest. I have too many of those. I don't want to... Mom, I don't want to clean my bunker. Oh man, I forgot to add... I forgot to put that in my sniping video. Oh shit, man. Okay. Fit check, I suppose. It's funny, I can run every single I can remake my video again. I ran every single vault before again. Like a part 2. That actually sounds like a very stupid idea, but also a very good idea. I mean, that one did decently well, so why wouldn't I do it again, right? Oh, my battery's almost dead. Well, I think I've been streaming for long enough anyway, so I'm gonna just put all my shit down, and then I'm gonna hop off for the night. I think. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. How low is my battery? 19%. Well, it's still not that bad, but it's time to get off. It's time to get off. It's another helmet. Dominator 8, don't care. What am I gonna need all these purples for in my little purple keycard area? No clue. Sometimes the collision on that thing feels generous, and sometimes the collision on that thing feels like it would rather have me take my pistol instead. Walkie-talkie, power bank, junk ram, sandman, powder. Take care, Okami. Thanks for showing that stuff. Yeah, my pleasure. I mean, if I'm a good for nothing in the eyes of my parents, I can be at least a little bit useful to some other people, right? No, I don't see it that way. All right, well, that's gonna be it from me for today. Beerus, Toxic, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate every single one of you for stopping by. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.